Hey guys, I'm Steve. This is Wilmer Woodworks. If you've been here to the channel before, you know that I do a lot of videos showing laser tutorials similar to making this ornament. I'll show you step by step using Lightburn and Canva how to design and make different digital designs that you can cut on your laser engraver. This video is going to be a little different though. So recently I was approached by a company called Algo Laser. They saw some of my videos, they liked the content I was putting out, and they reached out to see if I would be interested in a collaboration. Couldn't resist, so they sent me a machine for review. They sent me their DIY MK2. Yeah, I've had it for a couple of weeks now, and it is performing pretty much right in line with my Creality Falcon 2 12W. It's pretty much done everything I've asked it to do. It even has better features or different features from the Creality. You do not need to hook it to a PC and use it with Lightburn. You can actually use an app and connect to it, or you can just use they have like a little LCD on-screen software, their own Algo OS. So that is really cool. And they even put some samples on there that you can punch out. And most recently, when we went to our last craft show, I printed out a whole bunch of these little sample little reindeer. And this really did get positive results because I punched these out and we were giving them to all the little kids that were walking by just as like a little free giveaway. And man, they loved them. So I am going to show you a very quick time lapse of the assembly. I will say that when I did get the machine, it wasn't working right out of the box. Things happen, you know. It was probably shifted around in transit, but after one email to the company saying I'm having this issue, I sent a very quick little video. They quickly responded, you know, check this, check this, check this. Check those three things. Machine was running just as I thought it would. So there was a loose wire in the back of the control panel with, I think I had to pop off maybe 6 or 8 little screws, just push that little wire back in, and then it was running beautifully. There was no issues. You can connect this machine to Lightburn if you want to, but it's not necessary. So right now I'll show you the time lapse and then I'll demo the machine. We'll see what we can do. Okay, so that was a quick time lapse of how it installs. It's basically like a very large erector set, you know, with a little bit of screws and the Allen keys, and just have to put the proper tension on this. Now it does track well. The only thing, another thing, you know, you got to be careful with where you put these cable ties. I've noticed you don't want this to get in the way of any of these little micro switches. But it does have full motion. It does have a lockout key. Now I always leave mine unlocked because there's no kids are messing with this. My kids are at a proper age where they know not to mess with any of my electronics. And it also comes with this little adjustment. So this will get us the proper height on our projects. So once you take this, put this down on your workpiece, undo these 2 little set screws, have that drop down, and then just tighten it back up. And now this is the neat feature. This is their touch screen. All right, so we can go to controls, motion, home that. Okay, so we can do an example and show you how to do that little reindeer. So this is the design that we're cutting right now. Here's how you can adjust the frequency, the power, and you can adjust the speed. So what's great about the Algo also is you don't have to have it connected to a computer, or what you don't really need Lightburn. So what I can do is I can go to Canva, which is the very easy online software that I use to design many of my ornaments. So we have this simple ornament in Canva. So if we just download this, and I will download this as an SVG file, and I'm going to download it with a transparent back. So we'll download that, and then simply come over to the machine, and we are going to go to settings, go to USB file transfer, enable that. And now on my machine, on my computer here, it'll show up as a standard USB drive. So all I have to do is simply go to my downloads folder, find the image that I just made, and drag and drop. And once it's there, it's there. Now I did do that as an SVG, so after that's done, we'll go to settings, we'll go to USB transfer, we'll turn that back off, and now I'm gonna unplug this. Actually, I'll unplug and I'll close it. So here, let me adjust this down so you can see. So now here on my desktop, on my touchpad, I will have the ornament that I just moved over. There it is. So now I can go to engraving. It's done as a vector. The speed looks okay. Let's do processing and see what it does. Okay, let's do start. That ornament was just cut on that new 10-watt Algo laser, just using Canva and dropping it into the Algo software using that USB connection. Did not use Lightburn at all, just had the design in Canva, so you can design ornaments in Canva and import them into the Algo using the USB transfer, and you never have to worry about really messing with settings too much. They do have a touch screen, so you can adjust on the fly. So what I did was I had this ornament cut out everything, and then I just paused it when it got to here, and when the laser was moving up to the name, I just dialed back that power to, you know, about 14%, just so it engraved that outline instead of cutting all the way through. So I mean, that is a possibility if you have different features that you want different layers. But I did export this from Canva as an SVG file. So overall, I mean, if you're looking for a good gift, or if you want a starter laser for the DIYer and you don't want to fork over too much money, I mean, those X tools are over thousands of dollars. But if you want a good entry level, and you can do a lot with this 10-watt laser, it does not have to be overly powerful. And down the road, if you want, you could upgrade that laser module and put a larger module on there if you wanted. There's tons of accessories you can get for this. I have the honeycomb bed that allows for the cutting without too much flash on the back, and the air assist. Air assist is you need the air assist. That's not even an accessory, that's a must-have. So if you are going to get this, I know the Algo coming up, they're going to have Black Friday deals. I'm going to put a link in the description below. So if you want to check out this machine, you want to pick it up for yourself, it's going to be on a great discount this Black Friday. I really do suggest you check it out. I'm going to be using this further in the next couple of weeks, making even more designs. I don't know if you guys caught the live with Nick and I the other day, but we've made some of these bottle captures. Now, bear with us. We did this on the fly, so we did not really polish the designs out too much while we were live, but I will finish those up, and I'll have that video tutorial on precise measurements and doing these little capture rings. So this is a great idea for a gift, and then you could just take the bottle out, put the bottle in, push that up, and then it's like just a friction fit, and it just sits right there and it captures it in so it won't fall. All right, this is usually about the time where I thank you for watching, which I do appreciate you watching, and I would encourage that you subscribe, but I'm not going to do that. Instead, I'm going to talk about another channel that I watch. This guy, his editing is on point, his commentary is hilarious. He does entertain.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
It's almost like if Tim Taylor from Tool Time back on that home improvement show.
100 RPM, 6.8 amp.
Had a YouTube channel and had some projects and recorded his fiascos. that would be his channel. He is overseas, so he's not here in the US, but it is entertaining nonetheless. He does do the AI, he has the cut scenes and everything like that, and I do recommend you check him out. His channel is Fixin' Rusty Stuff. He's got a nice playlist out there where he is building a man cave, man building in his garden, in his backyard. And yeah, it's entertaining. He does some unboxings and things like that. And his, you just have to watch it. So I'm going to put a link down below. Go check his channel out, subscribe. And until next time, my name is Steve. This is Wilmer Woodworks, and I'll see you in the next project.